More than 5,000 years ago, long before Rome rose, before the pyramids reached their glory, and long before Greece dreamed of philosophy, an extraordinary civilization flourished silently along the banks of the mighty Indus River. It is a world we are still trying to understand, a world without kings, without war monuments, and without a single deciphered word. This is the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the greatest mysteries of human history. It began around 3300 BCE, stretching across what is now Pakistan and northwest India, covering an area larger than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. Yet, despite its size and power, the civilization left behind no readable script, no triumphant inscriptions, and no clear story. All that remains is its silent sand, the astonishing traces of an advanced society far ahead of its time. Imagine walking through the ancient city of Mohenjo-Daro. The streets are perfectly straight, intersecting at right angles like a modern grid system. Houses are built with uniform baked bricks, all of the same size, meaning there were standards and regulations, something unheard of in that era. And beneath your feet lies the greatest surprise: an underground drainage system so advanced that even many medieval cities, thousands of years later, could not match it. Every home had access to clean water. Every house had its own private bathroom. Some buildings had 2 floors. Wells were scattered across neighborhoods. This was not a primitive society, which is civilization engineered with precision, care, and incredible planning. Yet the mystery deepens. The Indus people left behind thousands of seals, tiny carved stones with symbols of animals, gods, and a strange, undeciphered script. We don't know what language they spoke. We don't know what their seals mean. We don't know what they believed in or who their leaders were, because we have found no palaces, no royal tombs, no giant statues of kings. It is as if the entire society operated without a dominating ruler, functioning collectively with a focus on order and equality. This alone makes them unique among ancient civilizations. But the silence continues. Archaeologists found no grand monuments, no war chariots, and almost no weapons. Could this have been a peaceful civilization? Or were their tools made of materials that simply did not survive? We do not know. What we do know is that they were skilled merchants. Their trade networks reached Mesopotamia, Oman, and possibly even Egypt. Indus seals have been found thousands of kilometers away, hinting at a booming economy. And their craftsmen were equally brilliant, producing delicate jewelry, pottery, beads, and toys for children. Yes, toys. In a world where survival was the main concern, the Indus people made time for creativity. But like all great civilizations, the end came quietly. Around 1900 BCE, their cities began to decline. Wells dried up, trade stopped. Houses crumbled. The streets that were once full of life fell silent. Some theories say it was climate change shifting rivers that weakened their agricultural base. Others blame invasions, although no clear evidence supports it. Some believe disease spread across the cities, and a few suggest internal collapse. But the truth is still buried beneath the dust of time. Today, the Indus Valley Civilization remains the great unsolved puzzle of ancient history. Everything we know about them comes from what they built, not what they wrote. No one has cracked their script. No one has uncovered their story fully. They existed, they thrived, they created, and then they vanished, leaving behind some of the world's greatest archaeological wonders and a silence that continues to challenge historians even today. This was a world without kings, a world without war, a world of engineers, merchants, and peaceful cities. The Indus Valley Civilization stands as a reminder that greatness does not always roar. Sometimes it whispers through the ruins.